It is time, boys and girls. A time midweek pick you up from the AJ Sports Mafioso. Now here is the Don himself, the man, the dude, the Don, whatever you want to say. It's AJ. AJ Bokine.
What's up, Jack? How we doing, guys? Everybody out there, America, International, how we doing?
Great. AJ, you just gave a lesson in performing under pressure, sticking to it, performing in the clutch. Way to go! You were like the Timberwolves last night.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That series is extended, by the way, for those who care. Yeah, for those who care.
Your team your next NBA champion is on life support, but they're still alive.
Well, they won a road game, so that makes it a series, I guess. So.
Yeah, and what about, can they ever win a home game?
No. Clearly not. They're like 0-4 at home in the last 4 games or something like that.
They won their last one against Denver at home.
That was a game
right?
7. So yeah, I suppose that keeps them alive, but
yeah,
not by much.
Yep, but they're still alive.
It's hockey season in Minnesota.
Oh, what kind of sport? I thought that's the sport you ignore all the time.
It's hockey season in Minnesota. Oh wait, they're not in anymore.
Oh, they didn't even make the playoffs.
No, they didn't. So then it is basketball season still.
It is basketball season still. Where do you want to start? You want to start with the NBA? Where would you like to start today?
I'm gonna start with the disaster that was last night's extra inning game. It wasn't a disaster just because the Brewers lost. They may have lost their closer for the rest of the year. So.
What happened?
He took a line drive off. He took a 95-mile-an-hour line drive off the elbow.
Shake it off. Rub some dirt on it.
He left the game right away. They think it might be a fracture.
Oh, okay. Who's that? Who's their closer?
Trevor McGill.
Trevor McGill.
They don't really have a closer right now because Devin's on the shelf for another month and a half. And if Trevor's out for an extended period of time, they're in big time trouble at the back end of their bullpen.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not good.
Because when everyone's role has to be shifted up when you lose an injury like that. So.
Yep. So have you heard anything new on him today?
Nothing as of today. Nothing as of what Murph said last night. So.
Okay. What did Murph say last night?
He said it might be a fracture. Could be an elbow fracture.
Man, that sounds painful.
Mm-hmm.
And is that his pitching arm?
Yeah, it was off the throwing arm. So.
Oh God.
Yeah. So it's quite an entertaining game last night, though. They were down by 1.
Hold on. Let's see. Hang on. 10 hours ago, CBS Sports says Brewers Trevor McGill avoids fracture.
Avoids fracture.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
That sounds pretty serious, though.
Okay. He's 30 years old. Seems to have avoided the worst. Okay, hang on. I'm sorry to interrupt. I just thought you'd want to know that. Hang on.
That's good.
Okay. Okay. Now, what happened in the game itself? I mean, besides that.
They were lost 6-3, but it was 1-1 going into the 10th. So, Holby gave up 4 in the 10th. He gave up 5 in the 10th.
What happened? The Cubs had a young pitcher do real well. No hit ball for 7 innings.
Yeah, his name was.
Was it Woods or Wood?
No, it was I think Bauer or something like that.
Oh, yeah, I'll find out. What? So
no hit ball through 7. Well,
yeah,
they got robbed.
They got robbed?
Well, they got robbed of a game tying homer in the 7th.
Well, yeah, let's see here. You say robbed. He didn't hit it far enough, right?
It went over the wall, but Bellinger brought it back.
Yeah. He didn't hit it far enough.
Yeah, clearly, he didn't hit it far enough. No.
You're gonna hit it that far. It's a long way to hit it without getting a home run.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Okay, the Cubs are second.
3.5.
The headline in the Journal says Brewers offense struggling with elite starting staff of the Cubs.
Yeah, they haven't scored against the starter.
They haven't?
They haven't scored against the starter all season.
Starter Ben Brown.
Yeah, he's really good. And today, to make matters tougher, they get Shota Imanaga today. And Imanaga's got an ERA of .84.
We're going to jump on him. You said that about, what's his name? That old guy in Houston, too, and the Brewers jumped on him.
Verlander?
Yes.
I did. So hopefully my premonition comes true.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully talking positively about somebody comes true today.
Okay. That sounds good. So, are you still looking for a 2-2 split?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You don't think it's going to happen today?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, let's find out. That's why they play the games.
Yes, sir. Exactly. I'm also looking forward to tonight's matchup. A little bit of hockey for you, Jack.
Uh-oh.
Not NHL, though.
Admirals?
The Admirals are still alive. They go to the Firebirds today in the first game 1. For those of you who want to watch it, there's a watch party at Major Goolsby's, too.
Okay. The Admirals, who are the Firebirds? Where are they from?
California.
Okay. All right. So they're still alive?
Not sure who they're affiliated with, but it's game 1 today and game 2 is Friday.
I know Mel went to the game the other day.
He did with Joey and those guys.
Yeah, they took him. That's pretty nice. So what do you think? Are the Admirals going to win it all?
Yes, sir.
The Calder Cup?
Yes, sir.
You think I didn't know the name of the cup, huh?
No, I knew you know the name of the cup. I knew you know that. I know the name of the cup too.
You do. You're pretty good.
2006 was the last time they won it, I think. Or
Really? God.
Was it sooner than that? Maybe.
I don't know. It seemed to me for a while there they were in it every year.
Yeah. So I hope, but it'll be nice if they take one in LA because then they get home ice advantage for the next 3.
Oh, it's a 2-3-2 thing?
Yep.
Okay. What's your prediction?
Admirals in 6.
Okay. I hope you're right.
Yep.
You got to be right one of these times.
The Panther Arena gets packed in loud, so I'm guessing it's going to be Admirals in 6.
Cool. All right. Well, we'll take that, right? Is this the finals, AJ?
No, it's Western Conference Final.
Okay. All right. Well, there's still a lot of hockey left in that league.
Yeah, a lot of hockey left.
Okay. So you got your Admirals in. Good job. You talked about Brewers being scared about their reliever's elbow. Had you ever heard of Trevor McGill before this year?
Yes.
You liar.
No, he was on the team last year.
So you never knew who he was.
He was on the 8th inning. His brother is a pitcher for the Mets.
Oh.
They're both the same size, too.
They're huge.
They're both 6'8". So.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Well, let's hope for the best for Trevor.
I would not be surprised if they go out and get somebody at the deadline.
What? You're talking about the Brewers? They don't get somebody; they deal somebody.
They'll get somebody.
Really?
They need to shore up the back of the bullpen.
They need to shore up the front of their bullpen.
Yeah, that's true. They need to get some length out of starters, which they got they got the last 2 starts, so it's been good.
What do they need, AJ Moore? Do you think a starting pitcher or a reliever?
I'm gonna go with starting pitcher because they're 3rd to last in innings pitched by their starters this year.
That's gonna catch up to them in August.
Yeah, right. Right, exactly.
Did you watch the whole game last night?
Yes.
Okay, after seeing the game, try and be as objective as possible. I'm talking to the world's biggest homer here, but that's a given. Which team do you think is better? Which team, if you were objective, a third-party observer, and these teams were playing each other, who would you predict to win a 7-game series?
Cubbies.
Would you?
Mm-hmm.
Because?
Their starters are much more lengthy.
Okay.
Unless you give me, it depends who you give me in the series. Well, if you give me, it depends what rotation we're going with.
Well, they can line up their rotation however they want.
Yeah. Because if you give me Freddie and Gasser in the first 2 games, I'll take my chances. but it depends on they line it up. If they line it up properly in a 7-game series, I'm still taking. I think I'm taking the Cubbies still.
Ugh.
I know, but that's just me.
Well,
That's just because
once you got
because our starters ERA against the Cubs is 0, which is not a good fact.
yeah.
I mean, it's a good fact, but it's not a good case. So
Okay. And they just signed this Japanese guy that's pitching today, who's pitching today, right, to a big contract.
For a discount, actually, compared to Yamamoto's discount, they signed Managa for $53 million.
For how many years?
5.
I'd take it.
Yeah, I'd take it too.
Would you?
I would. That's not that much in today's comparison.
It's not that much.
I mean, it is a lot of money, but it's not that much in today's comparison, where the pitchers get a ton of money, the offense players get a ton of money. So yeah.
Okay, let's say Miguel. Let's go back to the Brewers. If Miguel has a bruise and he comes back within a week,
Yeah.
do you think the Brewers can still win the division? What if he's out? What if he's out for 6 weeks?
That's a tough call.
I know, that's why I'm putting it to you. You're the tough guy.
I'm saying no.
No? Okay. He's that big of a piece.
Well, Well, right now he is, because he's covering for Devin Williams, who's out to July. So
Have you heard any Devin Williams updates?
he was playing catch the other day.
Oh, good for him.
He was playing catch the other day. Long toss, I believe, but he's still playing catch.
Okay.
So.
All right.
The back fracture can be a tough injury, you know.
Oh, I know. I've had back problems in my life. Yeah. It's terrible.
It is. You can't really sit down. Am I wrong there?
Right.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. That's Brewers and Cubs. You talked a little bit about the Timberwolves. Do you think?
I think they'll get one. They'll get one more.
They'll get one more.
I think it'll go 6.
So you think they'll win tomorrow night at Minnesota?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anything else you want to talk about basketball wise?
I like this. Did I pick I'm gonna pick the winner of the finals right now.
Okay.
Oh wait. I'm gonna go the winner of the West wins the finals.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
For once, you're not King Chalkmeister of Czechoslovakia?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to go the winner of the West wins the finals this year.
You're usually from the Czech Republic. What's going on with you?
I don't think Boston is deep enough.
Everybody says they got the most deep roster in the league.
I know. I just don't think they're deep in the Western Conference. To me, is better.
Okay.
And the Celtics haven't been tested.
That's one of the things. Do you think that Boston has had the easiest road to the finals in NBA history? That's what they're saying.
No, I think they've had the healthiest road. And there's a difference. They're the healthiest team in the Eastern Conference.
They played Miami Heat without their big star, Jimmy.
Mm-hmm.
They played who's the second team they played? Cleveland. Mm-hmm. And Donovan Mitchell was out or hobbled.
Mm-hmm.
And now they played who'd they just play?
Indiana.
Indiana without that hot dog Halliburton.
Uh-huh.
So what do you think? Have they had the easiest route because of the injuries? Nothing on their thing.
Yes, sir.
Makes you all the matter that the Bucks aren't still in it.
No, it's been an issue of health this year in the East.
Okay.
For
so
sure.
You're going to pick either Minnesota or Dallas over Boston.
Yes. I think I think both backcourts are really good. Either way you slice it.
You caught me by surprise. You're usually Chalkmeister, and this time you're not.
No.
What's the factor that turns you? You think they're not deep enough? You don't like Peyton Pritchard?
No, not against the backups. Not against Dallas.
Dallas was out without one of their big men last night.
Who was it?
Uh,
Jafford?
I think it was the guy who got kneed in the head the other day.
Oh, Lively?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was pretty scary. I'm not gonna lie.
scary.
Well,
But that
he ends up with the neck sprain. He's lucky he ended up with the neck sprain and not a fracture.
Yeah, I'm surprised the guy's knee wasn't broken hitting
Yeah.
that hard head.
Yeah, right. But I'm excited for the series. I think it'll be intriguing either way.
I know it probably will be, but I don't like either team. If it is Dallas, I want both of them to lose.
No, I don't like either team either, but I think it'll be intriguing.
I don't like it.
Still gotta cover it even if we don't like it, man.
I don't know if I'll watch it if it's those two teams. I'll just listen to you tell me the alleged truth about each game.
No, I don't know if I'll watch it. I'll cover it, but I won't watch it. Intriguing.
You liar! You'll watch it every second
Well,
of it.
I like the matchup of Tatum and Kyrie, or Drew and Kyrie. I think it'll be good. The individual matchups are intriguing. If it ends up being Dallas, Kyrie and Drew, Tatum and Doncic get the big man against the big man for Dallas against Boston. Yeah, so I think it'll be. I know
I might even root for Boston in that one.
Right.
Just because of Drew. Do you think Drew can hang with Kyrie? Is he quick enough to stay with Kyrie?
I think he's physical enough.
Okay. All right.
She'll be interesting though.
Yep, it will be. All right, so tonight there's only one hockey game, and it's game number 2 in Edmonton, game number 4 of the series. It's 2-1 Dallas. Dallas just won the first road game at Edmonton. The road team has won the first game each time. Edmonton won at Dallas, and then Dallas beat them their second game at home. Now, hopefully, Edmonton can return the favor after losing their first game at home, come back and win the second game. Dallas has the best road record in the NHL.
Isn't that intriguing?
That is. What is with you and the word intriguing today? Everything's intriguing to you. You've never said it before in your life.
I'm very, very, very optimistic this morning. I'm having a good day. I got a speech coming up. I'm having a really good day, so I'm trying to use big words.
What? Let's talk about your speeches. You got 2 new speeches, right? New gigs, not speeches. 3. Let's hear it.
So I got one is at Lumen Christi on Monday.
Lumen Christi is the church school
the Catholic school in Mequon.
Okay.
One is at Lumen Christi on Monday.
Okay.
The next one is at Stevens Point on August 21st. Stevens Point football.
Wow.
The high school team.
Mm-hmm.
And then last one is the WBCA on October 3rd.
That's right. Okay, that's great.
Yeah. So
you're going to be big.
I just picked up the Lumen Christi one yesterday. Officially, yeah. So
what time is your Lumen Christi gig?
8:30.
8:30. Okay. Is it in the church or is it in the school?
It's in the church.
Oh, can the public stop in if they want? Do you know?
I think so.
Okay.
It's for the 4th and 5th graders.
Mm-hmm. So you're gonna have to watch your language then.
It should be. I'm excited. It's in the church because the school they don't have a room big enough.
Oh, you draw a big crowd.
70 kids.
70?
Mm-hmm.
Is this the biggest crowd you'll have faced?
No, I'll have 90 for the football teams.
So far, though, this is the biggest one so far.
In terms of elementary school crowds, yes.
Okay. Well, you're moving on up, one step at a time. That's fantastic. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. I'm excited.
You should be. The kids are in for a treat.
Yeah, and we have the tournament this weekend as well. So
do you speak at the tournament? Do you give any kind of a speech there?
No, I won't speak at the tournament. I'll just coach this weekend.
Okay. And who are you coaching, AJ?
Homestead Summer League, their basketball team. So
Okay.
I'll coach their basketball team this weekend. So
Is Coach Kreider going to be part of that too, or is it just you?
yeah, this is a month where you can access your own, where you can coach your. There's rules in the WIA where you can't coach the high school team certain months of the year.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a month where we can both coach. So
Oh, okay.
be nice.
Well, that'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It's at the center courts in Waukesha, so it'll be fun.
Okay. And do you know what time you play this weekend?
10, 1, and 2 on Saturday, and then it depends on Sunday.
10, 1, and 2. But that's some quick turnarounds from 1 to 2.
Yeah, yeah. It's on the same court though, which is nice. It's on the same court in
Mm-hmm.
the tournament, so it's nice.
That is nice.
Yeah. So, but it'll be nice. And then we have what else do I? Yeah, and then we have. And so this month will be busy because I'll start working from Chapman again too. So
Excellent.
so
Okay. Well, you got yourself a busy time coming up.
yeah, it'll be nice. It'll be nice. So
You know what today is, AJ? I'm switching
What-
subjects on you.
what is today?
It is 100 days until the NFL kickoff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
That sounds about right.
And CBS Sports has a thing, 100 things to look for. So I'll look at that list and have some things for you for the next time we talk.
All right, sounds good.
Did you hear about this big story, AJ, yesterday
What was it?
about baseball? Have you heard this? Any
No.
idea what I'm talking about?
No.
They've decided to integrate the Negro League statistics into the Major League Baseball statistics.
About time.
About time?
Yeah.
One of the – oh, go ahead.
I think it's only fair.
Okay. Overnight, or not overnight, but as soon as this started happening, they're still doing them. There's so many stats, but one of the initial things in MLB, the all-time, do you want to know, guess who had the highest career batting average in Major League Baseball history?
413?
413.
413.
No. Who had the best average? Which player had the best average for a career in Major League Baseball history? Any guesses? It's not a current player. I'll give you a hint.
Is it someone other than Ted?
Then who?
Ted Williams?
Yeah, it's someone other than Ted, yes. He's from farther back than Ted.
I'm not sure where it is.
Satchel was a pitcher. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, and this is Satchel Paige. Yeah, it was not Satchel Paige is a pitcher. This is a hitter, the Major League Baseball all-time leading hitter for average, career average.
Can you give me the number?
His number? I don't know it.
The average.
I can tell you, the average? The average is 367.
Oh, this is career average.
Yeah, career average. Yep.
Larry Doby?
No.
No. Who? What's the name?
It is one of the very first. I think he was in the first induction in the Baseball Hall of Fame in history. He played for the Detroit Tigers. Any guesses? Or no?
No.
Ty Cobb.
That would have been, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hang on. So I just looked it up. Ted Williams' career batting average, AJ?
Yep.
344.
Really? But
Yep.
he had 1 year of 406, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he was the last hitter to hit 400. Now, with the Negro League stats being and they're combined with the Major League Baseball.
Yes.
Yeah. One of the immediate things that came out of it, although Ty Cobb has long been recognized as the best average for a hitter with a career average of 367, now he is not, because of Josh Gibson, who's the name I've heard of from the Negro Leagues. has a career batting or had a career batting average of 372.
372.
So that beats Cobb's 367.
Wow. Wow.
Also, Gibson, what is OPS? What does that stand for?
On base percentage plus slugging.
Okay, so OPS, the Major League Baseball leader of all time was Babe Ruth. He was at 1.164.
Yep.
Josh Gibson's is 1.177. So he nudges
That's
out.
insane.
He
So,
nudge,
so
Go ahead.
technically, so technically, now that they're implemented, do we have to reconsider the greatest baseball player ever?
I don't know.
Have a great day.
You might
How
have
do you-
to.
My thing is,
How do you compare errors?
well, how do you compare eras? But also, even in this case, I'm. How do you say combine all the stats when they didn't face the same competition?
Right, and the mounds were different, and everything was different.
Yeah. So I'm not saying the Negro League shouldn't be recognized. I just don't know. No matter who it is, no matter what
That-
league, you
You think
combine
they
the
should be in a
stats.
separate statistical category, maybe?
I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what the right thing is.
Yeah, because you obviously want to implement them because that's a big part of the history of the game.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to figure out a way to balance it so that way it doesn't. People don't get in arguments. Well, I mean, you can have so many. Now you can have so many arguments of who the greatest player ever is because, but the statistics are like you said. The excuse me if I can talk today.
That's
The
all right.
statistics are different. The numbers are probably somewhat, and there were less teams probably than back
And
then.
And the other thing is with the Negro League, they had to play in such shitty conditions. They didn't have major league parks to play in.
No.
They didn't have major league lit ballparks like the major leaguers do.
The conditioned, yeah.
Yeah, and also the travel in between. They weren't. You can sure as hell bet that the Negro League teams weren't
They're on buses
pampered.
and stuff.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Right. But it's ironic that Ty Cobb was one of the ones who nudged out because he is historically infamous for his racism.
Controversial figure in the game, huh?
You bet. The Georgia Peach, they called him. He was originally from Georgia.
Yeah.
But he was a son of a bitch in many ways.
He was a very angry person.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So that's interesting. Yeah. I don't know. You're going to hear a lot of arguments going on now.
Right.
More than baseball always has, and I don't think you can ever, no matter what sport. I was listening to some guys talk about Tom Brady being the all-time greatest quarterback. Well, he has the most Super Bowls, but what about the guys who played before there were Super Bowls? They won championships. It's just it's recency. It's the more recent statistics.
Yeah, recency bias. Yeah.
Yeah, and the players are so much more. The quarterbacks are so much more protected than they were. They used to get the hell beat out of them. You know.
Right. Exactly.
So it. I guess I don't know what the answer is, but you got to say you got to do something to.
You got to find some sort of balance. Yeah.
Right. It is not MLB's best shining moment. The way that they kept the game segregated for so long.
No. I mean, look at it. Look at it now. You got Ricky Weeks as a bench coach. I mean, look at it. It shouldn't have taken this long.
Right.
There's no way Frank Robinson should have been the first manager, but that's another story for another day. So.
Yep. That's big. That's the big. So let's back to current. We'll talk about that one. Just think about that for a while. We can talk next time. So tonight there's one game. It's Edmonton and
Dallas
in hockey. There's no basketball on.
No basketball.
So who's going to win tonight?
Edmonton's going to win.
So then it'll be 2-2.
Yeah, I think it's going 7.
Okay. So tomorrow night, we won't be on before tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, it is Dallas Mavericks at whatchamacallit? Timberwolves.
Yeah.
Who's going to win that one?
They better close it out now, but I don't think they will.
So if Dallas doesn't close it out tomorrow, it's 3-1 right now. It'll be 3-2 Dallas, heading back to Dallas for game 6, I believe.
Yep.
And game 6 will be on the weekend. Maybe we'll talk before it, but let's just assume that Dallas loses tomorrow. There will be a game 6 this weekend sometime in Dallas. Who's going to win that game?
It's over in 6.
So you think Timberwolves tomorrow, Dallas takes the series this weekend?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
All right. You're going against the team you picked to go all the way.
I know, but they haven't shown me enough.
Okay. All right. That's all the sports stuff I have. I think it's time for everybody's favorite part of the show.
Words of wisdom.
Well, that's right. Advice from AJ. Life advice ripped from the sporting pages and applied to real life, because there are so many good things you can learn from sports and apply them to real life, and nobody points them out better than the man who's looking at me sideways right now, literally.
Sorry, huh? Good.
AJ Bocchini, word life wisdom. Let's hear it.
This has to do with a little bit of the playoffs, but not much. Take advantage of your health. If you're healthy or you've overcome some health problems, if you're healthy, do what you can to make an impact in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like we've seen it in the playoffs this year. Guys have been hurt and they haven't been able to make an impact on and off the floor. So do what you can to make a positive impact in the world. And be grateful for your health. You know, no matter if you're going through some adversity with it right now, or you have in the past. Be grateful for today and enjoy the moments you have, because every moment you have gives you an opportunity to have a platform to make a positive impact on somebody else. So take advantage of your platform, no matter what it is, no matter how big or small it is, to make a positive impact on someone's life. So that's my words of wisdom.
Very nice. I
that's
like
my-
it a lot.
That's
It's
my words of
true. I'm sorry to keep interrupting you. But you're right, AJ. You know, if you're healthy and alive, you can make a difference. Everybody takes for granted, not everybody, but it's easy to take health for granted, I think.
Yeah.
Because you've been healthy. Oh, I'll be healthy tomorrow. You may not be.
No.
You
No.
may not be around tomorrow.
No, you know, and it's everybody's got a platform. It's just a matter of what that platform is, you know, or how large that platform. No matter how large or small that platform is. Now, if you're between 8 and 12, your platform may not be the same as when you're 25. But
Right.
everybody's got a chance to make a positive impact on someone else's life.
That's true.
So just take advantage of it. So
I'm with you, man. Well said. Well done. So this weekend you have a tournament, and so we're thinking if we can go, we'll be going on later afternoon on either Saturday or Sunday, correct?
yes, sir. Probably later afternoon Saturday.
Later afternoon Saturday. If you had to guess a time for your fans out there, can you guess at what time that would be? 4 or 5 o'clock?
4 or 5, maybe.
Okay. All right.
Because I'll be at home Saturday. I'll be at my parents' house Saturday. So 4 or 5 somewhere.
Okay.
Somewhere in there. Yeah. So
All right.
sounds good, brother.
Sounds good. All right. Good job on the advice. Good job on the talk, and very insightful comments you made about the Negro Leagues statistics being interwoven with the MLB statistics. Is very interesting. We'll see what happens there.
Yeah.
We were looking for the Edmonton Oilers to even it up tonight. We're looking for the Brewers to.
What channel is that game on, by the way? Since it's the only playoff game.
I think it's ESPN. Hang on a second.
Is it?
I don't know. I said for sure. Hang on. I just saw a thing for it. I will tell you shortly. Hang on. You get so impatient, AJ.
No, you're good.
It is on TNT and True
TNT.
TNT and on True TV. Those
there's
two.
there must be an alt cast on True TV then or something.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good. Well, thank you, my brother. Thank you for a great show.
Yep.
I'll be in touch with you this weekend when I get done with when I get done with things, and we'll go from there. So.
The world revolves around you, AJ. Whatever you say.
No, brother, no.
Yes. All right. You take care. Have a great day. Great job on the show today. Nice job last night. You're all over the place.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are
Good.
all.
Keep it going.
All right, brother.
All right. Take care.
Have a good day.